This Portsmouth Daily Times morning update is brought to you by Advance 360 Progressive Rehabilitation Center, located at 2125 Royce Street in Portsmouth. Call 354-6635 or visit advance-360.com. Heal faster, home sooner.
For the Portsmouth Daily Times Online, I'm Frank Lewis.
In the Portsmouth Daily Times newsroom, I'm Bob Strictly with a preview of 3 stories from today's edition. A state worker has been injured in a vehicle accident while on the job.
Yeah, the Portsmouth Post of the Ohio Highway Patrol reported Thursday that Angela Ewing, 48 of Franklin Furnace, an ODOT worker, was injured when a truck she was driving was rear-ended by a 2003 white Dodge minivan driven by Christopher Altman, 27 of South Shore, Kentucky. Portsmouth Post Commander Carla Talby said Altman was cited for failure to maintain an assured clear distance.
And the case of an off-duty police officer involved in an altercation is not going away quickly.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. It looks like the case of the man charged with assaulting an off-duty police officer may be going directly to the Scioto County grand jury. Jody McGuire, 43 of Portsmouth, was in the Portsmouth Municipal Courtroom of Judge Stephen Mowry Thursday morning, awaiting a hearing on a charge of assault on New Boston police officer Kevin Lewis, who was off duty at the time. But during a recess, a court spokesman announced the charge would be dropped in municipal court and transferred to Scioto County Common Pleas Court. Now, that is based on whether Scioto County prosecutor Mark Kuhn says there's enough evidence to bring it forward. So that remains to be seen. But I can tell you this, a lot is yet to be ironed out in this story yet.
And same story, different day, alcohol and excessive speed were involved in a serious crash.
Yeah, it's sad. Police say alcohol and excessive speed are factors in a late night accident that sent 2 young men to the hospital. According to New Boston Police, Alexander Hamilton, 20 of Wheelersburg, was driving at a high rate of speed in the north lane of 4300 block of Rhodes Avenue. The driver lost control of the vehicle, crashed into an unoccupied vehicle that was parked alongside the road. The Hamilton vehicle rolled over several times until it stopped in a yard across the street. Hamilton and front seat passenger Cameron McIntosh, 19 of Portsmouth, were both injured and transported to Southern Ohio Medical Center. Both were later transported to Grant Medical Center in Columbus.
In the Portsmouth Daily Times newsroom, I'm Bob Strictly.
Hey, for details of these and other stories, check out today's edition of the Portsmouth Daily Times.
This Portsmouth Daily Times morning update is brought to you by Advance 360 Progressive Rehabilitation Center, located at 2125 Royce Street in Portsmouth. Call 354-6635 or visit advance-360.com. Heal faster, home sooner.